Hello! Welcome back to Otaku Tuesday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Bookend Gaming.
Woo!
We're continuing If My Heart Had Wings? If Your Heart, If Heart Had Wings?
If the heart had wings.
What is it?
If I had boneless wings, I'd be eating them.
I'd be so happy.
Yeah, I'd be ruining my diet right now.
Yeah, I like bone-in wings. My diet really
I
doesn't...
like them both, but...
I'm also dieting, but it doesn't consist of changing my eating habits, which would help. But it's just more so the working out and the cutting out sugar.
Yeah, I've switched to zero sugar soda as well, and I'm eating rabbit food, and I hate it.
Ew. Yeah, no,
Not really, but I'm eating, like, well, salads, but, like, sandwiches and...
Yeah, I eat way too much pasta.
Oh, man. Yeah, I haven't had, like, carbs this entire time.
Oh, yeah, no, that's my kryptonite is carbs. I mean, I could just eat meat, but my wife needs pasta at all times.
Yeah.
She's always texting me to send nudes.
Like the noodles.
Yeah. Sure. I don't know if I read this or not.
I don't know. After Ageha went and touched and went your separate ways.
Yeah. I went shopping for dinner on the way back.
Was it for noodles?
Also, yes. And also, it probably, says Japan. We were also talking about, before this episode started, we were talking about, like, the voices and what we're going to do.
Yeah, I suck at being a voice actor. It's fine.
Well, we're just, I don't know. We still haven't found our footing for everybody. So if the voices change...
It happens in every VN.
Yeah, get over it.
We'll be in, like, episode 7, and we'll be like, okay, this is their established voice.
Eventually we will establish it, because we'll play it enough and get a personality for the characters.
And then we'll watch those early episodes and be like, oh, yeah, that was stupid.
Right, yeah, why did we give him that voice? Why was this one a robot? But that was the other playthrough. Okay, I guess I can click now. It's going to be hot again tomorrow, I said to no one. I'll have to make nutritious food to give them energy.
To give who energy?
My tum-tums.
I think it means your women.
I guess.
In the
Oh, right,
because
I'm the Diorm mom.
But only one of them ate breakfast.
Yeah, what the hell?
The other girls don't want to be seen without their makeup and hair done.
Yeah, they were afraid of you.
Yeah.
I put the menu together in my head enthusiastically.
Hot dogs.
Oh, no, I forgot to buy milk.
Whoa.
Gotta get the milk and bread.
I don't got milk.
There's not really milk commercials anymore, are there? There's not really commercials anymore.
Mario doesn't pop out of his TV and tell me to drink milk anymore.
Was that a thing?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
I don't think he said it, but he pops out of the TV in Super Mario 64.
Really?
And it's a got milk commercial. He just drinks milk and has a milk mustache, yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that up. There was a convenience store right in front of me.
Wow.
Called Stedley Polks.
Okay.
5 years ago, there was a tobacconist here.
I can finally get my Stedley Polks.
I don't think this is a word.
Tobacconist?
Tobacconist?
You freaking tobacconist. Tobacconist Anonymous.
Sounds like some kind of instrument. I play the tobacco. Yeah. I'm a tobacconist.
Tobacconist.
It's a little expensive, but I don't have time to go back to the supermarket. And when I was thinking that...
Oh!
Her name's Katori, by the way.
That's it.
We literally couldn't.
No, they just said it like towards the end of the last episode.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's been 2 weeks.
Kotori.
I
like noodles too.
The automatic door opened and the self-proclaimed cool beauty left the shop.
It's Biyuchi.
She had a bag on her lap. Her smile was the exact opposite of cool.
Where's the duck?
Cool people don't smile. She didn't notice me and went in the direction of the dormitory. That girl.
I thought she was leaving us. Like, isn't that where we ended? Like,
no, we were talking to Ageha.
Oh, okay.
Like, school had ended. We went to the workshop, and then we ran into Ageha again.
Oh, right.
She's like, what kind of clubs are you interested in?
Because we hadn't even seen her all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because, like, this now is all new. Because the stuff we had gotten to was what we had gotten to before.
Right.
She didn't go to school. What was she doing? What an idiot.
She was fooing.
Can't hang out with her. She's a delinquent. What if my mom finds out? I gave up on buying the milk and followed Habanero-san.
Oh, man, that is going to come up later. Some of those girls are going to need milk.
Where's the milk? When she got back to the dormitory, she opened the front door just slightly. Not enough for a wheelchair.
Oh, man. I guess that's too loud. Hatu.
She called Hat from the other side of the door and spoke to him about something. Someone's following me, help.
Yeah.
She was sneaking around and seemed really suspicious.
Don't worry, I got a Glock under this hat.
Go see if that guy's here or not. You know, that mean boy.
Who's she talking about? Some other guy? She talking about me?
Am I mean?
This is a girls' dormitory, so I'm the only boy here, I think.
The
I don't-
duck.
I don't remember being mean, though. I don't know why, but it would appear that she is sneaking around to avoid being found by me.
Oh.
If that's what she plans,
She's-
screw her.
She's a tsundere.
All girls are the same. I headed for the back door to the dormitory.
Uh-huh.
They call me the backdoor man. I hid myself in the kitchen for now.
Quack. Found you.
Shh. Go tell her I'm not here.
I can't talk, I'm a duck. I mean, quack.
I don't know if he got the message, but he left the dining hall and headed for the entrance while wiggling his butt. Why is he trying to seduce me?
Checking me out.
While I was waiting in ambush, I put the food I bought in the fridge. After a little while...
Where's the milk?
Looks like he's not here. All right.
When Habane-san entered the dining hall, she went straight for... I'm never going to say that the same. She went straight for the cupboard and took out a spoon.
All right. Time for some milk.
Apparently the cupboards are really low.
Time for some milky. Spoon some milky.
She didn't take out a dish, sat at the table, still in her wheelchair. Yo, still in her wheelchair. Was she going to get out of it?
Yeah.
She put the shopping bag from the convenience store on the table. Inside was lots of condoms. Haagen-Dazs.
Wow, we're sponsored by Haagen-Dazs.
I don't think that's how you spell Haagen-Dazs.
I think it is.
I don't think so. Look that up.
Okay.
Needless to say, I can't. Normally, I would look it up.
I'm
but
pretty sure it is.
I'm
I think
in
there's
control.
like, a umlaut, not an umlaut.
I think so, but I feel
Over
like it's
something.
not. Needless to say, it was a top quality ice cream.
Haagen-Dazs.
Ben and Jerry's is better. Not only that, but it was the family size.
Yeah, it's spelled that way.
Oh, okay. It's really huge and costs 2,500 yen.
Surprised that's allowed. Usually they gotta change it up.
It's a fan edit.
Well,
so
okay.
they do whatever the hell they want. She opened the lid and held a spoon used for eating curry in her right hand.
You can't eat ice cream with a curry spoon.
There's curry-specific spoons?
I don't know. Maybe those are the bigger ones that are flat, rounder, that I hate eating out
The
of.
giant
Like soup spoons.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
hate soup spoons. I use those to, spoon things into, mixtures that I'm cooking, not
Yeah.
eating.
Spoon it into another spoon.
Soup spoons do not go in my mouth. Go.
Finally, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat this whole tub of ice cream.
Quack, quack.
I'm going to steal all these curry spoons. Habane-san's spoon dug a very deep hole in the smooth surface of the Haagen-Dazs,
Yes.
perfectly ruining it. Like that first dip into a jar of peanut butter that's always hard to do.
Yeah.
She stuffed her cheeks with one spoonful. One scoop, that would be about 100 yen.
Damn, she ate 1/25 of the carton in one bite.
That's crazy.
I'm so happy.
She brought her hand to her cheek as though she was flooded with happiness from the bottom of her heart. It had wings. What is she doing?
What do you mean? What does she do?
She's going to ruin her dinner.
She's eating ice cream, you stupid ass.
Seeing what she was doing made hiding and watching her seem pretty ridiculous, because before that it was totally normal thing to do. Unaware that I was watching, Habane-san was digging through the ice cream rapidly like a construction machine.
Yum. Munch.
You do not munch ice cream,
Ah, my tooth.
right? Even if it was only 105 yen
All
ice
right,
cream.
you're thinking a little too much about how much each bite is worth in comparison to the whole tub.
He's got like a calculator in his hand. You'd say with a flavor more than that.
Yum. Munch.
Ugh.
With the next mouthful of ice cream, Habane-san suddenly lowered her head and held her temples.
Pecan.
Quack. I'll take those pecans.
I'm okay.
That's too high pitched. Sorry. She is having a brain freeze. So
Right.
That's fine.
Just a little brain freeze.
It's when you kick open the door and tell her to lick the roof of her mouth.
That's probably because you're biting into the ice cream.
It's one of those tricks that I picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, lick the roof of your mouth. If you've got brain freeze, it gets rid of it. If you have to sneeze and you want the sneeze to come out, you look at a bright light.
Yeah.
If you have to sneeze and you want to get rid of the sneeze, you lick the roof of your mouth. And then if you want to get rid of hiccups, you take in a deep breath all the way until you feel it in your diaphragm and then count to 30 in your head.
Yeah.
Thinking of nothing but hiccups.
Right. Sure.
I know all the tricks of the trade.
The only time I ever get a brain freeze is when I drink an icy for some reason.
I haven't had an icy in like 20 years, probably.
Like, I don't get them from ice cream, but I get it from ices.
Yeah.
And then they hurt like hell. It feels like your eyes are going to fall out. At least when I have them.
Yeah, you gotta lick the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
Remember that. Getting a brain freeze from eating too much Haagen-Dazs is the epitome of luxury. Is it?
It is.
During this little pause, Habane-san opened her notebook. Something was written there. Brain freeze.
Is it about how much yen in ice cream she ate?
Right. No, that's in my notebook. I sneaked up a little closer behind her. I did a little sneaky. I pulled a sneaky on her.
Quack, quack. You know you're, like, super visible, right?
Next to the words, eat as much Haagen-Dazs as I want, Habane-san happily wrote, done.
Oh, no.
Mission complete.
Don't oh no. I know what you're oh knowing. God damn it. Why'd you put that thought in my head now?
You got it, right?
The fucking bucket list?
Yeah.
God damn it. You son of a bitch. It seemed to be some sort of list. Did you know the term bucket list didn't exist before the movie But the Bucket List?
No, I did not.
Yeah, I learned that. That's crazy.
I figured it was at least after the invention of buckets.
No, they came, that movie for some reason coined the term a bucket list. The list of things to do before you kick the bucket.
Yeah.
Things I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That was the title, and there were bullet points below.
Anytime I watch an anime or read a VN now, that's just where my mind goes. I'm like, what?
Who's dying?
Yeah. How depressing is this going to get?
I mean,
and
that's like the easy cop-out for a writer to make, drama. Is like, oh, limited time.
yeah.
Stroke the head of the big dog in the neighborhood. It's really scary, but it might be unexpectedly friendly. If possible, I'd like to ride around on its back. Fill the bath with water and swim in it like a pool. Throw a pie, and so on. Among those was go and see the Windmill Hill. Not capitalized this time.
Ooh. So
With-
we don't know now.
Right, it could be either. With done written next to it, but Windmill was capitalized.
Yes.
So is it go and see Windmill Hill or the Windmill Hill? Like it's just a hill with windmills on it.
I think I think that's actually the name of the hill.
It's called Windmill Hill.
Yeah.
But why? But then it wouldn't be the Windmill Hill. It would be go see Windmill Hill.
Right.
God damn it, we're never gonna know. With done written next to it. What is this?
What is this?
Ow!
Jesus.
Whoa! Calm down. Habane-san's scream pierced through my right ear and went out the left one.
Damn. That's
Nothing in
impressive.
between.
What? Why are you here?
I live here. I was here before you came.
But there's no way.
Her mouth was open in shock as she looked at Hat.
I told you he was coming. Quack.
Well, I guess it's impossible for a duck to do reconnaissance. Even if he managed to correctly understand his mission, there's no way he could convey the message.
Right? I don't know. He's got a top hat.
You gotta get him an Etch-a-Sketch.
Or not a top hat. He has a hat.
Yeah, the little Tribly. Habane-san looked away ashamed. I'm sorry for surprising you. You were sneaking around, so I thought you were up to something. Gotta get some squeak in them wheels. I didn't mean to spoil her personal enjoyment.
You really are mean.
Yeah? What are you gonna do about it? Step on my toe? I went back to the kitchen to get things ready for dinner.
Oh, she'll roll over your toe, though.
Whatever,
like
I
a bitch.
I can outrun her. Habane-san continued eating the ice cream, except she was sulking. As if she wanted to say that it tasted only half as good now.
Probably.
Why didn't you go to school, young lady?
I caught a cold. Cough, cough.
She blatantly lied. Should someone who has a cold be eating ice cream?
Yes. It's
I'm-
easy to swallow.
I'm the Durm, mommy. You know, I have to make sure the boarders have the right lifestyle.
I don't remember actually accepting you as the dorm mother. Anyway, isn't it strange for a boy to be a dorm mother?
That's Dorm, mommy. Thank you very much. Swoosh! She went through the trouble of turning around so that she could point at me.
Don't you swoosh at me.
If you want to call me the Durm pappy, then that's fine by me.
Dorm pappy.
Humph.
Habane-san turned around and went back to enjoying her ice cream, but only half as much. If you weren't at school, then where were you?
Probably buying the ice cream, you
I asked
dipshit.
in a somewhat softer tone.
It's none of your business.
Did you go to the Windmill Hill again?
Hmm.
She ignored me and kept eating her ice cream. It is my business.
Like I said, I won't accept you as
I don't mean that.
not my dorm mother.
Yesterday, if I hadn't been passing by where you were, where would you be right?
What?
Let me take that line again. Yesterday, if I hadn't been passing by, where would you be right now? There needs to be a comma here.
Yeah.
That's what threw me off.
Huh?
If something went wrong in a place like that, it's possible that nobody would come to help. Everybody else thinks windmills suck. If you couldn't move your wheelchair, what would you have done by yourself? Ride a dog or something?
Ooh. That's...
Do you still think it's none of my business?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, you were not her keeper. I didn't say that to blame her for anything. That's why I tried to speak as calmly as possible. However, I put my serious feelings into it.
That's why I thanked you, right? Hearing words of gratitude from me is an extreme rarity. It's true. It's as rare as a giant salamander. To the point that you should be grateful.
How rare are giant salamanders?
I don't know, depends on what island you're on.
Probably.
You're proud of that? If you think that people will be grateful just because it's so rare, you are severely mistaken, young lady.
Also, I have 3 giant salamanders.
Ooh.
They're called Raphael, Donatello, and Leonardo. I don't want to talk about what happened to the 4th one. Habane-san faltered under the
I ate
sound.
him.
Yeah. He was a little too much of a party dude.
Yeah.
Faltered under the sound argument. Put down the spoon and started thinking seriously.
But because I'm like this, I can't do anything. Do you want some ice cream? It's really expensive. It's like 105 yen per bite.
No, I don't. I sounded a little mean, and Habane-san
Sneef!
suddenly got teary-eyed. Her cheeks were quivering as she desperately tried to hold back the tears. Hey, I'm sorry. I was joking. Don't make such a face. I'll eat all the ice cream.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
That's right. You're perfectly fine. Now shut up.
Shut your mouth. Quack, quack.
Hat quacked as though he was trying to cheer her up. I didn't say that I wanted you to thank me. It's just that going out alone without telling anyone where you will be is kind of dangerous. You understand that, right?
I told the duck.
I've known you for a day, and for some reason I have to take complete care of you. I mean, I know,
Yeah.
I guess I'm the dorm mother, but still. She wiped the corner of her eye with her finger.
Yeah, you gotta take responsibility from day one.
I guess.
I understand, but I don't want to understand. I cannot understand that.
She answered somewhat stubbornly and very confusingly. She put the spoon down and turned to leave the dining hall. Where are you going,
None
young
of your
lady?
business. I'm gonna wash my face. It's all sticky around my mouth from eating the ice cream. Sneef.
Well, put the spoon in. Maybe she didn't use a giant spoon. When she was leaving, she closed the notebook and put it in her lap. Right then, a piece of paper fell from the notebook.
Oh, man.
You dropped something. What is inflation porn? It seems she didn't hear me and left the dining hall. Hat went after her. As the sound of the wheelchair grew distant, I let out a big sigh. Maybe I said too much.
No.
It's just that I was really worried about her, because for some reason. I don't know anything about Habane-san, so perhaps it's really none of my business, but... Wait.
Oh,
She's
my
in a
God.
wheelchair. Now that I think about it, she was wearing her uniform this morning. However, she was wearing her own clothes yesterday when she went to the Windmill Hill. Could it be that she was actually planning to go to school? That was possible, wasn't it? As I thought of that, my mood lightened up a little. I picked up the piece of paper that she had dropped. Huh?
We're definitely gonna look at this.
Your mom gay? For a moment, I couldn't believe my dorm mom gay. For a moment, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was a notice of withdrawal from school.
Oh. The night came.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh no.
Good luck.
Cheer up, Ailey-kun.
I was depressed while I was cleaning up after dinner, and Kanako-san came to comfort me.
Best girl.
Oh yeah, you calling it now?
I don't know. So far.
Why? Why did everyone leave so much uneaten?
No, I don't know. She's fine.
It was really tasty, though.
You're just biased because we've seen her in her underwear.
Perhaps. That's not really underwear.
It wasn't.
I mean, I
It was
guess
like,
it
it was
is.
like a nightie. Kanako-san was the only one who ate all of her dinner last night. Without exception, everyone else left some food. Tomorrow, I'll make even better food. It'll be so tasty that no one ever leave anything uneaten.
Now I can't go to sleep without a nice warm glass of milk.
Oh, no.
Surely somebody bought some today because I put a note on the fridge saying, don't forget to buy milk.
I mean, I melted this ice cream. It's pretty much the same thing. I felt renewed determination, and then the duck... and then the duck came waddling into the dining hall.
Hat senpai! Hi there!
Quack, quack.
I see you're hungry. Hey, Weekend, do you have something for him to eat?
There's some leftover vegetables.
That'll do. That'll do, pig.
Kanako-san took the vegetables and fed them to Hat. Is this duck Katori's pet? Are you allowed to keep pets here?
Nope. He's no one's pet.
Quack, quack.
He's actually the principal.
Yeah. She did call him senpai.
Yeah.
He's been living here since before I came here. It's not clear who brought him here or when. That's why I call him Hat Senpai.
He's the spirit of the house.
Oh.
So the owner must have been keeping him.
No, that's not it either. She said that Hat just appeared one day. That's why rather than being a pet, he's more like a housemate.
Habane-san also called him a housemate.
Quack, quack.
It's a mystery.
Oh my god, it is. It's gonna be like the spirit of the dorm mother who died before you.
He's gonna take the role of the guy who talks sense into us. He's like, listen, I've been watching you this whole time. She obviously likes you. Once she had finished feeding Hat, Kanako-san? That sounds weird. Got up from her seat.
Well then, I guess I'll take a bath.
I'll help you. Don't go walking around in your underwear again, okay? Why do you gotta say things?
I'm not wearing it. Why not? It's fine. It's summer.
No!
Spoil sport.
With that sharp parting remark, Kanako-san left the dining room. Why does everyone have to insult me just before they leave?
Because you're stupid.
Bunch of bullies.
You're telling a girl to not to walk around in her underwear.
I'm gonna tell my mom. I felt a little hurt as I cleaned the dishes. After that, Habane-san poked her head into the dining hall. The timing was as if she waited for Kanako-san to leave. She doesn't seem to get along well with her, so
really
maybe
like to put
she
that
really
inflection
was
on the
waiting.
second syllable.
I know. I can't. Kanako just sounds more Japanese to me for some reason. Just like Aoi sounds weird to me. Aoi. But Aoi sounds like a girl name.
Well,
or wait, that is a point. Yeah, so maybe it is Aoi. Okay, I thought she came to have dinner, but apparently she was searching for something. More ice cream. She was looking under the table.
Hat, you're in the way.
Quack, quack.
She went around the table once and then came past the counter in front of me.
Hey, have you seen a piece of paper?
I've seen lots of pieces of paper. No, I haven't. What kind of paper?
Well, it's flat and white. Paper is paper. You really haven't seen it?
Really? Why am I lying?
Ooh.
Habane-san groaned while glaring at my face as she was trying to check if I told the truth. With a straight face, I was wiping the dishes with a towel. You can have to use some soap and water if you want to clean them.
He's just sitting there. The sink's not even running.
I'm just pretending to be a bartender at this point.
Yeah.
With no way to make sure, she went to look elsewhere. I'll put your dinner in the fridge, heat it up in the microwave, and eat it later, okay? I ended up lying to her. We didn't have a microwave. What she was looking for must have been the withdrawal notice that I picked up. Everyone's worried that if it continues on like this, she'll stop coming altogether. Looks like she's not really enjoying school. Ageha's words crossed my mind, but not in Ageha's accent. It appears that Habane-san really intended to drop out of school. What am I doing?
I don't know.
Why didn't I return the withdrawal notice to her?
You're already like meddling in everyone's life.
Yeah, stop. I stood there, not quite sure about my own feelings. I blacked out, whited out. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky highly.
Take these HeartWings and learn to fly again like that paper plane.
Oh.
Good morning. What am I? British,
Good morning.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning. Oh,
Oh,
I clicked
Jesus.
out, I'm sorry. I can't see the bottom corner because my laptop's in the way.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I'm at. The doorbell chimed early in the morning, and I went to check it out. Ageha was at the door. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
So you're really the dorm mommy? She said as she saw me wearing an apron.
I don't know. I kind of like Dorm Pappy.
Right? This place, it's the witch's mansion, isn't it?
All right.
It's a student dormitory from our school, huh? Ageha stressed the word student dormitory, like some weird kind of let's player or something,
Yeah.
while gazing at the luxurious entrance as if questioning its suitability. I was surprised, too, to think that I would become the dorm mommy of the place that we used to sneak into when we were kids. It's nice. I wouldn't mind living here, too. So can I move in with you? If I were living here with you, it definitely would be fun.
Probably. There's probably enough rooms
Why'd you come here?
to live here.
When I asked that, I guessed that she probably had come to invite me to go to school together. As expected from my number one best friend. Oops, that's right. I came to ask Kabane-san to go to school with me.
She came to claim her territory.
I was wrong. Right, yeah.
Oh, God.
Everything's ruined.
Oh, dear. Okay, we're
I
fine.
gotta also sit closer to you, so hope that's...
Oh. Oh, God.
Bitch-ass son? Bitch-ass? No, it's nothing. As I blushed due to my wrong guess, I looked back towards Sabane-san's room. Looks like she isn't up yet. Even if she gets up now and takes her time eating breakfast, she can still make it to school with time to spare.
She's probably not going to go, man.
I see. All right, I'll wait here. Thanks for the food.
Would have been better with some milk.
There's still some left. Oh, sorry, but I can't eat this much so early in the morning. It turns my eyes square.
Yeah, what happened?
You're joking, right? I only gave you a little bit and you turn into a gyro? Even girls from sports clubs don't eat a huge bowl of Neapolitan pasta in the morning.
Pasta. You're all right.
It's always pasta. Is that so? But Kaneko, San...
Kaneko.
But Kiko-san ate the whole thing again this morning. How was the taste?
Is that our new... We need K words now?
That's going to be impossible. We couldn't even do S consistently.
No.
It was delicioso. Really? No. Yeah, really. But there was a lot of it, so I got tired of eating it halfway through.
It is pasta.
Tasty things remain tasty no matter how much you eat. That's not true. Have you ever eaten a bunch of sour Skittles?
Right? Or warheads.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've done that.
Destroys your taste buds.
Mm-hmm.
Makes your tongue start bleeding if you eat too many of them. You've always had an unrefined taste, haven't you? Not
Jesus.
like me, I'm British. We put so much flavor in all
Yeah.
our food. An unrefined taste? You bitch! That hit me like a bolt of lightning.
I am a connoisseur.
I hung my head in dismay. I can make ramen and
Yeah.
mac and cheese and ramen with mac and cheese in it.
You just name a noodle and I can boil it in hot
Yeah,
water.
hell yeah. Sometimes it comes out a little too al dente, but it's fine. Why are you so shocked? The truth is, I've always wanted to be on Iron Chef. I told Ageha how the boarders hadn't been eating my meals properly since yesterday.
I just imagined Gordon Ramsay saying it to me and I got all sad.
It's pasta! I thought I'd ask Ageha for an opinion, but that's why I got her to eat some food. It was made from leftover ingredients anyway. I just kind of threw everything in a trough.
Mystery dish.
Things like pork fried with ginger and Neapolitan pasta in the morning. It's unlikely that girls would ever accept that kind of menu.
I don't know what girls like.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not that guy from What Women Want. Mel Gibson.
I just bought 27 tubs of ice cream.
I mean, that would work, honestly. Come on. What about making something more refreshing? If you're making pasta, why not try tomato sauce? Or do it Japanese style?
Japanese style?
Cooking for girls is so difficult.
Tomato sauce and pasta? That's ludicrous.
Gross. What am I, Chef Boyardee? Boys and girls are both humans, so we should have the same taste. Tasty stuff is tasty. Math is math. That's what I believed. Just as I was seriously troubled by this, I heard the sound of squeaking wheels coming from down the hallway.
Who is it?
How'd she sneak up on me before?
It's the duck.
Hat the Duck came into the dining hall first, and Habane-san followed after him. It's the opposite pattern than usual.
Why do I have to yawn?
I don't know. Are you tired? You don't have enough oxygen in your brain. She rubbed her sleepy eyes and started preparing Hat's food. Seems that Hat was hungry and woke her up.
Preparing it with crackers.
Yeah, what are
Bread?
you preparing?
There, eat your fill and get nice and fat so I can eat you. Sooner or later.
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't even see that
I
part.
know you didn't. You said that. I was like, wait a second. He's riffing, but he's not realizing. She's prepping his food by chewing it up and regurgitating it into his mouth. It's the only way he'll eat.
Quack, quack.
Since Hat didn't understand Habane-san's words, I hope, he quacked happily when she was talking to him, and he started eating his food.
I don't know. He follows her around pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a duck. How cute. Don't touch my fucking duck. I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh, they're meeting.
So these are our two choices, right? Like that's...
For the first route, I believe
Yeah,
so.
okay.
It's just one of these two. But I'm not looking up anything. We're just going to click choices and
No,
see what
right.
happens. Habane-san noticed that Ageha was here and instantly became wide awake.
This is a cold duck, isn't it? I've seen one in a TV commercial. They're like prostitutes, but duck form. It is yours,
duck.
Habane-san.
He started living in my room of his own accord. That's all. What are you doing here?
Your room must smell awful. You've been absent all the time lately, so I came to see how you're doing. Are you well yet?
Could it be that the teacher asked you to do this?
No, that's not it. Hey, let's go to school together.
Who'd want to go to school with someone like you?
I mean, there's a lot of people that go to school with me.
With a humph, Habane-san made one of those composed faces she's so proud of.
There's 56 people waiting outside for me.
But if you take too much time off, you'll get behind in the lessons.
That's none of your business, isn't it?
I mean, you got a point.
Well, that's true. You're right, I'm sorry.
Nobody said that I was taking a day off today.
Huh?
Don't get the wrong idea. It's not that I'm going just because you asked me to or anything, Baka.
Yes, then I'll wait for you.
Who said I was going with you? I'll go to school by myself. I like to take the highway.
Habane-san said with a frown and turned her wheelchair chair around. When she was about to leave, she stopped the wheelchair and looked back.
You two, do you know each other?
Yeah, we're childhood friends.
What a pair of idiots.
What a bitch.
Foo foo foo.
Looks like her attitude is even worse this morning. However, she did say she was going to school. So maybe I can get off her fucking case already. After cleaning up breakfast, I left the dormitory with Ageha.
Yeah.
On our way to school, we somehow started talking about Habane-san.
Somehow.
Is there a reason why Habane-san stopped coming to school?
How would I know?
Yeah, I guess. Habane-san has a walking disability, right?
She does.
Oh.
When we joined the same class in the second year, she seemed kinda cut off because of this. There's a lot of stairs. I've been trying to
Yeah.
speak to her sometimes.
Such consideration was so like Ageha.
Not very accommodating here.
If there are any people who didn't fit into the group, she wouldn't just ignore them. I think this also could have been the reason why we started playing with what did I call him?
Maboo.
Maboo in the past, yeah.
But Habane-san has this kind of attitude. To put it bluntly, it seems like she doesn't really want to fit in.
Yeah, I can kind of imagine that.
Other girls from the class saw Habane-san treating me like that and got angry. They started telling her off. One of them pushed her down a hill. It became a huge fight. Girls from our class versus Habane-san.
Oh, she's the social outcast.
Right? She's so cool.
She is
Ooh.
cool.
When Ageha remembered that, she wearily slouched forward. Ageha is cheerful and has many friends. Alright, are you making her Tinder account? It seems that they saw Habane-san as the bad guy because she rejected Ageha's consideration. She has stopped coming to school since then?
That's right. Habane-san was amazing back then. She was facing all girls in the class and didn't back down at all.
She kicked all their asses.
Her wheels don't go in reverse.
Ageha was talking passionately and waving her arms around like in a kung fu movie.
Like Kung Fu Panda?
Yes, just like Kung Fu Panda.
It's my favorite Kung Fu movie.
What kind of heroic story was that? I decided not to ask about specific details. I hope you're gonna bother some people with that. Still, this is unexpected.
I haven't seen many kung fu movies.
Yeah, no, I know. Even though saying something in a slightly mean way was enough to make her all teary-eyed.
Why did Habane-san come to our school?
I don't know.
I'm new here.
Yeah.
You know she doesn't enjoy the lessons and doesn't try to make any friends.
That's just from what you told me 5 minutes ago, yeah.
Right. The only reason I could think of was that it was barrier-free.
She doesn't want a million friends?
Yeah. Well, that's a rather solid reason, actually.
I have to do something about this.
Ageha folded her arms behind her head as she thought things over. When I looked at her from the side, I was like, God damn, she's looking good.
Oh, boy.
I remember the withdrawal notice that I picked up last night. On the spur of the moment, I didn't give it back to her in feigned ignorance, but... Is she really planning to quit school? Seems like I had picked up an unexpectedly important lost property.
Yeah, you probably should have given that back.
Yeah, what a dick. And while we were walking like that with troubled expressions, murmur, murmur.
Murmur, murmur.
A strange quiet murmur, murmur erupted around us.
Why are we murmuring?
Almost all other students that were on their way to school, like us, were looking in the same direction.
They were also murmuring.
Over there.
Over there.
That general direction.
Underwear.
Ha.
Whoa!
A tall, slender, beautiful girl was walking along, and you don't remember what voice to give her.
No. Who is that?
It's her.
Is that the workshop girl?
I'm pretty sure that's Workshop Girl.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember what voice to
Yep.
give her.
It was the girl I met in the garage.
The garage.
Oh, right. Everyone was looking at her with curiosity, but it seemed that she wasn't paying any attention to those glances. She's too cool for them.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at her just like everyone else, but Ageha apparently got the wrong idea.
Ho ho! As I thought, you have a good eye. This girl is really famous in our school.
She is.
Known as the super repeat student, Mochizuki Amane-senpai.
Amane!
Amane!
Oh, no.
Well, super repeat student.
Well, I know what voice I'm giving her.
Yeah, she's repeated the same year several times. She's a fucking idiot.
Is she that stupid? She doesn't look it, though. She looks smart.
She looks very smart.
I'd rather say she's a genius.
Her breasts are defying gravity somehow, so...
Right? That's, I mean, in your face, that guy who invented gravity. Edward Norton.
Yeah. Albert Einstein?
That's it. That's
Isaac Newton, you mean?
there it is. Yeah.
I mean? We mean?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Edward
trying to
Norton
say.
is pretty much Isaac Newton.
Andy Warhol?
Yeah. Yeah, he drew an apple or something. Or a can of soup.
Yeah, shot an arrow off someone's head with an apple.
Let's not play Trivial Pursuit ever again.
It's way beyond having the top grades or something. Teachers don't have anything more to teach her. Or rather, they occasionally consult stuff with her.
She's smarter than the teachers, and her school's so highly specialized.
Despite that, she doesn't graduate and stays in school for some reason. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't allow that. She systematically fails to earn the credit and intentionally repeats the year.
Wow.
Actually, she repeated the year more times than the school rules allow. Hence the super repeat student.
Oh, God, she's a Danganronpa character.
It's quite unusual. Seeing her on her way to school in the morning like this.
She's the ultimate repeat student.
Right. And I was going to make a weird sex joke about repeating, but I couldn't
Oh.
figure one out quick enough.
She peats and then she repeats.
I'm going to Pete. I didn't know if she was a genius or not, but she definitely seemed like a pretty weird person.
And those tits.
Buh!
Oh, Jesus. Amane.
Suddenly, the super repeat student, Mochizuki Amane-senpai, stopped walking and looked up at the sky. Everyone else followed her gaze and looked up as well. She started punching them in the throats.
Yeah.
A jet plane was flying through the deep blue sky, drawing a white contrail behind.
Haha, got him. I don't know what. Should I just give her Amane voice?
That's up to you.
Ooh.
The others quickly realized it was just a plane, so they quickly lost interest and resumed looking at her tits. However, Mochizuki Amane-san, I hope I don't have to say that whole thing every time, kept standing there and looking up at the plane flying high in the sky. She wasn't paying any attention to people coming from behind, who had to avoid her since she was in their way.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Habane-san arrived at the last moment before our morning homeroom finished.
Sorry I'm late.
Habane, are you feeling better already?
What, Wilfred Brimley? Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Your diabetes acting up? I see, I was worried about you. Habane-san went past the homeroom teacher, who was surprised by her sudden appearance. While still in her wheelchair, she took a seat at her desk.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that she stays in the
she's
wheelchair.
always going to be in her wheelchair,
Yeah.
dude.
This is his first time seeing a wheelchair. She's so lazy. The desk at the front was the only one that didn't have a chair. Everyone looked at her curiously.
I am not an animal in a zoo.
The duck is.
In school, she was keeping her cool beauty pose. She was focusing during lessons and was answering teachers' questions smoothly when asked.
I think that's just called sitting.
It seems like her grades in regular subjects are at the top of the class. During breaks, she was sitting at her desk reading a book or going off somewhere. Still sitting. She didn't try to talk to anyone. Even when Ageha tried to speak to her, she acted like she hadn't noticed. The other girls in the class looked like they didn't really know how to deal with her and just watched her from a distance. She looked very bored as she observed the gym class. It left quite an impression on me.
Who could be bored in gym class?
Someone who can't participate.
She was still in the wheelchair.
Yeah, gosh, she's so lazy. She was alone all the time. It didn't look like she was enjoying herself very much.
What's that like?
Hey, Habane-san. At lunch break, I found Habane-san about to leave the classroom with her bag, so I chased her to the hallway. It's lunchtime, you know. How about we go to the roof?
Whoosh!
Suddenly, Habane-san dashed away at an unbelievable speed. Hey!
Does a 1080 off the ramp and grinds down the rail.
Fucking sick. I tried to chase her right away, but I bumped into a student who was passing by and my start was delayed.
Is it Amane-san?
What the fuck?
Or Senpai in this game?
In the meantime, Habane-san had already gotten into the elevator.
Still in her wheelchair.
According to the school rules, most students are not allowed to use it. It's only for teachers carrying heavy loads or disabled students like Habane-san. I chased after her anyway, only for the doors to close mercilessly in front of me.
No! How do you see her?
Right?
Bleh!
She just give me the finger? What the fuck?
Bleh, bleh, bleh.
Behind the glass door, the self-proclaimed cool beauty stuck her tongue out as I saw her off and headed to the floor below. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. As if I'd let you get away. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. Hang on, hang on. Give me 30
do the
seconds.
thing. Ha. 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 I came running to the school gates. She was holding her bag, looking fine. It seemed like she was trying to leave early, so I wanted to cut her off. Just
Okay.
stick a stick between her wheels. However,
Yeah,
I couldn't deny the possibility that she simply had her lunch in the bag.
Maybe I got the wrong idea. If that's the case, there would be no problem. As I watched over the school gates with an imposing stance. Thud.
Oh, God.
Something crashed into me from behind. In other words, from outside the school gates.
Is it Emmy?
Ugh.
Wah.
Perfect. Ah, what was that? I felt like I was crawling out from under an avalanche when I was getting up. Then I saw a big cardboard box and a girl that had fallen over.
Oh, no.
Are you alright?
Please be someone we've seen already. No.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no.
Oh, hey! Thank God.
All right. I'm sorry. I couldn't see in front of me because of this box.
Oh. When I got up and looked at her, I almost blurted out, "The super repeat student!" Oh, cool.
Why would
but
you
I
do
bit my
that?
tongue in time.
And you, aren't you hurt?
You wouldn't accidentally call someone by a nickname you just learned that morning.
You might.
I don't think so.
No, you wouldn't.
Nah, I'm fine.
I'm totally fine. There was a lot of padding there. I see, that's good.
I think your tie's too small. As she said this, the super repeating Super Senpai G-rabbed the big cardboard box.
Hup, let me just G-rab that there. Oh, my stomach.
Mochizuki Amane Senpai... Okay, I gotta shorten that.
That's like a anime title.
Tried to lift it up, but then she lost her strength and slumped down.
The temporary performance drop due to hunger is remarkable.
I'll help you carry it. Whoa, so heavy.
What do you got in here? Pillows.
46 million in cash. The big cardboard box was incredibly heavy.
It's fine, I can carry it by myself.
Come on, it's no big deal. I got all the muscles. I'm just like shaking
more
uncontrollably.
The more muscles you have, the more they can spasm out of control.
I said and carried it myself.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
Hernia. Definitely hernia.
Here's fine. I put the heavy cardboard box with unknown content on the floor.
It's okay. Everything's getting darker. That means it's healing. Sorry about that. Thanks for helping.
Don't mention it. Anyway, Senpai, if you're hungry...
Pasta?
Why don't you eat some of these nuts? She was staring blankly inside of the garage.
Melon bread again. Or whatever that was.
Right. Amane Senpai?
Sorry, I can't think. There's a glider.
Interested, I looked in the same direction. And there
The girls here really like gliders. Oh, Jesus!
was Habane-san. Is she like is she part of my imagination or something?
Oh, no.
What is she doing
Yeah,
here?
She doesn't exist.
She was beside the big object placed in the center of the garage and was trying to lift up the sheet and look underneath.
Oh.
それに興味があるの
Are you interested in that?
Habane-san was surprised when Amane Senpai spoke to her.
I didn't know you talked.
She nodded shyly. Amane Senpai vigorously pulled back the sheet. It's a bomb!
Wow.
Duck!
Duck.
Inside was a white, streamlined fuselage.
Ooh.
Habane-san looked at it in blank amazement. The wings somehow attached. I also let out a small surprised ooh.
So did I.
Could it be a glider? I really like gliders.
No, it's a banana.
Yes, it is.
Now the wings are back off. Amane Senpai nodded and Habane-san timidly brought her face closer to the
I
airframe.
think those were the back. Like the tail wings.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Even in the dimly lit garage, the glider's white body had a glossy shine to it and faintly reflected her face. I also moved towards it to take a closer look at my own face.
Ooh.
Is this the glider we saw from the windmill hill?
Oh, that one had wings.
Yeah, probably.
The smooth surface looked like it was made from plastic. However, it was hard to the touch.
Like hard plastic.
The wings had been removed, so for now there was just the baddie. Look at that body.
Damn.
ピットはこんな風になって
So this is what the cockpit's like.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing I went cross-eyed.
Ooh.
We hadn't noticed until now who we were both talking to. Hey, why are you running away just now? Poor choice of words.
Oh, man.
She disregarded my question and hastily tried to escape, but I went ahead and blocked her path. I won't let you get away.
Just run them over.
Why'd you come here? For lunch? I don't think so. You can't eat gliders.
You can't eat in here. Oh, wait.
のやつが肛門に入ってたからここに隠れてた
There was
の
some mean guy guarding the school old gate, so I came to hide in here.
So she did want to leave early after all.
知り合い
Do
か
you know her?
No. Amane Senpai was listening to our exchange in puzzlement.
I'm quite puzzlemented.
I am within the puzzlement.
Slurp, slurp. Munch, munch. Delicious. I'm still in puzzlement.
Amane Senpai was wolfing down a Neapolitan pasta lunchbox. Everybody loves
There are other
Neapolitan
foods,
pasta.
right?
Yeah. Both Habane-san and I were slightly taken aback as we watched her. Why, you ask?
I didn't ask anything.
美人に
For some reason, seeing such a beautiful girl doing something like this is a letdown.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, I completely disagree. Hot girls scarfing down food. I'm all for
Yeah,
it.
You remember those Hardee's commercials?
Yeah!
I miss those. They were sexist as hell. I know.
Of course. However, she didn't know that when she was inhaling ice cream like an idiot herself, I was watching her with exactly the same feelings.
I'm feeling some feelings in my feeling area.
Oh, good time. By the way, Amane Senpai was eating the lunch that I had brought. Had my name on it and anything.
Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna poop in it next time.
My sandwich?
My sandwich, like fingers in the eyes. As usual, the boarders hadn't eaten. Well, there might be some left. It was quite large. I
Yeah.
couldn't finish it.
I might have seen perhaps a note or a limerick of some sort on top. That note said.
Oh, my
Jesus.
god.
We're at an episode.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, we've been, but I'm trying to finish this scene.
Well, let me click one more time, see what happens. As
Okay.
usual, the boarders hadn't eaten all of the food I had made for breakfast, so I packed the leftovers as my lunch. Oh, I had made 2 lunch boxes.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Yeah, why?
In case some girl wants to share with him.
That's sad.
Oh.
That's like someone who like gets bullied for their lunch money all the time, so they bring extra lunch money to give the bully.
Yeah, it's efficient.
Do you need to talk?